Morning, you magnanimous molecules. It's time for some daily challenge again. Yes, it is. Do not argue with me. Now, turns out, Tanaman's Afro went into the mines and dug us out a frantic neutral squirrel creature. How awesome is that? That is just awesome. 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 Right. Let's go. Yeah. There's one thing I never understood about the game is oh shit. Oh shit. Well, that was not something. I'm just too busy being all like excited about new skin. Yeah, one thing I never really understood about the game is why you find coffins of people and they come alive and you can become them. Like, is the last boss I know you can go to hell, so is there some like recurring theme of you can go and like bring people back from the dead? Oh, we've got to go explore over here, haven't we? Haven't we? Oh, I want the red rubbish. Oh my goodness. Give me the red rubbish. Damn. Oh damn, that traffic jam. We've got plenty of bombs. Shame all we're getting for is money though. But hey, no one's told me yet if it's worth going for tons of money for like bombs. Because really you need points, that's the whole point of the game or whatever. Isn't it? You need to get lots of points and get a high scores. So, yeah. Bang. Oh shit, really? Really? I thought I was out of range. Oh my god, that is probably the worst daily I've done in ages. Am I secretly half asleep still or something? What am I doing? That's terrible. I was all like excited and happy and everything. Okay, well let's do like adventure time, adventure mode. So I had a look at how I died. I don't know, it annoyed me. So I stopped and had a look. And yeah, it was like a rock. I mean, you probably all saw it straight away, but like it was like, oh no, don't put a bomb there. Oh, no, it's gonna get you in the face. And I was just standing there like, But yeah, like the bomb blew a rock towards my head. Oh, and it like hit me exactly in the face. That's terrible. But really, I can't believe I fell down that hole. That's stupid. Like, and then the bat. Oh well. Well, no one reason I really like games like Spelunky, other than just like it's really bloody fun and stuff, and interesting, and has tons of replayability and stuff. It's like I've played it quite a bit now, and no, I don't know, a little bit, and there's still loads of stuff I haven't done, and I know I'm not great at it, but it's not even just. It's like it has just has so much. It just feels like it has so much content and stuff because it's hard, and because there's just things that are difficult to get to. It's like an old school game, you know. But anyway, the reason I like games like this is that it doesn't try terribly hard to shove a narrative into the game. It's like it just amuses me. Like, you know how games used to be people sitting in their own with not sitting on their own, playing board games and chess and stuff with other people. Like it was a cultural thing. Like people would play games with sticks and weird things and like, you know, like Go and chess and mahjong and stuff. People would just play games and sports and things were all games, and it was like a big almost like a cultural, social thing that people did to bring each other closer together and explore possibilities and like chess emulated military methods of thinking and stuff, you know. And then it moved on to like arcade machines once we got computers to try and simulate some of the calculations for things so we could have more complex rules. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, that's already fired, has it? There's a key. I'll tell you what we're going to do with this key. We're not going to do what I usually try and do. I'm going to save that to my own time, because it's probably going to take me many moons to get that temple tunnel built. We're going to actually try. Maybe we'll try for the black market. What do you reckon? Give that a bosh. Maybe every time I do adventure, I'll try for the black market. Or daily. Because then maybe I'll get to experience hell. I've never been to hell. I want to see hell, man. Yeah, man. Oh. Yeah, and then it moves on to arcade machines. Oh, sorry about that. Pesky phone calls. What was I even thinking about? We'll go to the black market. Yeah. We'll try. Because it's something I don't think I've had in any of my videos yet. And it's like, and about these games and stuff. You move to arcade spaces, and you had, you'll have like, ooh, can I get into there? Probably not. See, there's one thing I don't get. Like, I can't bomb up there, can I? Will this get it? Oh, just about. But now I can't. Ooh, I killed a thing. There's a parachute in the ground. Oh, I don't really care. I don't like parachutes. In much the same reason I don't like climbing gloves. They just slow me down. What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh. Pow. Pow. Yeah. Okay. Where's the damsel gone? She must have gone over here. There she be. There she be. Oh, look at that nugget. Anyways, you move to arcade spaces, and then everyone's still having a fairly social experience. You know, it's like everyone's watching each other try and get as far as they can, because, you know, they were essentially designed to take your money, arcade machines, weren't they? So they were deliberately progressively hard, like roguelikes, I would say, would belong to that sort of era. Like, people would watch each other try and get as far as they can in those sort of games. Ooh, there's a shop though. Might try and get to the shop. Come on, Ghosty. Yes, you good Ghosty. Come on, then. Yes, you good Ghosty. Oh, come on, then. To the shop. Anything we want? Oh, not really. I have some bombs. Got to save our money for the black market, yes? Yeah, so it was like that, and then people were, you know, it was just turned even more into just raw gameplay. Just mechanics and rules. Board games were just like mechanics and rules and stuff. They have a bit more fluff in them nowadays, but because that's how people separate them from one another a lot of the time. Oh shit. Yeah, and then it moved more towards actual consoles, and then you started having, you know, dominant things like the platformer and stuff would emerge. Still some pretty tough games, like the adventure games were quite hard. Like, people were still talking to each other about how do you get past this, and the only way to know things sometimes was just as a mass, like, group of people to eventually figure it out by smashing your face against it so many times that the solution accidentally occurs, you know? It's like getting to hell, you know, the first person to figure out how to get to hell in this game, you know what I mean? That sort of thing. And then it moved even more towards, like, just games for that. Oh my god. No, why is he not dead? That was no shock to the system. Anyway, yeah, that theoretical like a lone person in their room sort of game design. I move more towards it, so that's what it became. You know, if you're going to design games like that, that's what's going to be the audience. So you end up. Oh my god, I was amazed that didn't hit me. Yeah, and it's just like, and then they realise, then people started to inject like story and narrative and characters into games, and you think to yourself, like, they're just trying to fill the void, aren't they, of it not being a social thing, like not having that feeling of camaraderie or competitiveness. You have multiplayer games, yeah, sure, they're fine, and games like this where you're still competing against each other in dailies and stuff, it's very old school. And then you've got just games that are just like a really easy to navigate storyline, and you just think, why is this a game? Like, the game mechanics aren't very fun, it's not very challenging and this and that. It's just me running through doing, like, shooting people and getting to the end, which, you know, it can be fun and entertaining and amusing as a little, like, toy, but as an actual game... Oh, this is a deadly room. Oh my god. I don't know if I even want to try it. Fuck. I should have thrown the rope at him. Oh, what a goonie. Oh, we'll speed it up a bit now, just so I can finish my thought. So it's almost like their solution for not having people play games with each other competitively or watching each other play is to inject characters and narrative and pretend people, basically make them as realistic as possible and all this. And it just amuses me because the solution is quite simple. Just make arcadey games and just have multiplayer elements. I mean, I respect the branch of games that are all about narrative. I find that, you know, the story they tell can be quite good. Nothing against stories, it's just when that becomes the sole focal point of a game, it seems a bit crazy to me. Like, I don't know. Injecting all this narrative into the games seems a bit silly. Yeah. I know people like that sort of thing, but I know there's definitely a market for it, but it's like if you were to, you may not realise it as much as a consumer because you don't just dwell on this sort of thing much, but if you were to make a game that was very much about just an arcade game, like I made an arcade game, but if you made like an arcade game that was just that, yeah, you might be able to build hype for it, but chances are, if you just made an arcade experience like a twin stick shooter or something, where people just play it and get as far as they can and has interesting enemies, I know there are some popular ones, but these popular versions of that are often from big companies that have marketing clout. You know what I mean? Like, it's very hard to get people to care, because people will look at it and go, well, where's the content? Where's the levels and the story and the polish and the graphics and the sound? And you just think to yourself, it's a game. You know what I mean? I don't know. Whereas if you were to come up with like a story that has like no interesting rules that cross onto it, because like the rules in Spelunky are amazing, like how the level design changes the complete. It's like Scrabble. The map where you put the tiles is the level layout design. It drastically affects your decision making for the next turn. The level layout on here drastically affects your decision making, and you affect the level design by blowing stuff up and moving ropes around, changing where you can go and everything on the essentially the playing field or the board. And it's just like, oh, that's why things like Spelunky would translate even as a board game and as an arcade game and as a multiplayer experience, because they're like true games, in my opinion. True game, I don't know, that's probably not a very good term to use, but they're games for people who like old school games. And it's like, whereas if you were to turn up with something with hardly any interesting rules, as I was trying to say, I know I ramble lots, and it's just like, oh, the mechanic of the game is that you move this character and you'll swing a baseball bat at things and they die in much the same way, and they're not very challenging to kill, and it's just like, you don't really have to think, you just run forward and things die. But you know, once you get to the end of the level, there's an evil wizard and he has a twist in his story, and this happens, and there's all these nice pretty graphics, and oh, jetpack, done. Spike shoes. Oh, the map would be pretty cool actually. Damn it. Oh well, yeah, it's crazy. I think it's crazy. Like, the people would be more likely to want to pay for that. They'll be like, oh, it's got lots of levels, lots of game hours, and it's like, you think to yourself, an arcadey game like Spelunky has so many more potential game hours in it because of the replayability. But no, it doesn't have all these boss fights and things. And you just, I don't know. That's just me. I saw. Bit crazy. Come here, dog. I want these monies. I know I'm running out of bombs, but I want these monies. Okay? On a whim, I just wanted these monies. Get over yourself. Is there a... Oh, shit. Well, that does, of course, mean that now I'm going to start... If I see a bomb, I'm just going to go for it. We just gotta go for it. I don't know why I'm using ropes. I did have a jetpack, didn't I? Oh my god, what a spaz. I had a jetpack and I used a rope. Oh. Where'd you get jetpack? Ropes really are just for... Well, they're just for killing things, aren't they? There's a key. There's a chest to the right. What do? Do I go to the black market? I think I do. Or I try. Jetpack! My goodness. Jetpack so good, make me win the game. Oh! That's my last bomb. I was hoping to kill him with it. Come on, jump, you little fatty. You big fat fatty. No, you spaz. I will defeat you. I will defeat you with my jetpack. Nice. Did I kill him with like the flames of my jetpack? Is that what happened? Because he only took like a couple of hits. Bling. I haven't even seen this thing. I've only been to the black market once before, and that was completely fluked. Like, I threw a bomb in the jungle and it just blew up an exit, and there was like ding, and then there was a door. Oh, I had spike shoes. That's why. That's why I did more damage, because I do 3 damage rather than 1 with spike shoes. Yep. There's quite a few bombs there. I want them. There's... Oh, there we go. Sorted. Oh. I'm gonna have to buy a box of them. An old box. I'm not buying more though. I need some money. Not sure what I need it for, but you know, you need some money, don't you? Oh shit. Oh. Oh. Flangematange. And so he rested peacefully under his hat. An arrow has pierced one of my vital organs, and death. Well, I hope you enjoyed yourself watching me get hit by a rock at 2 minutes into the daily, like a spasmataz. But hey, it's what I deserved, I suppose, for not seeing it coming. But yeah, if you enjoyed my videos, then subscribe to me and watch more of them. That's how it works. That's science right there. If not, then I hope you enjoyed this brief moment that we spent together. Oh yes.